Hi, I'm Rob Cram, and today we're going to take a look at Tekken Tag Tournament 2. And as requested by some people, we're going to look at the practice mode. So first up, you will have the mode select, where your options are freestyle, defensive training, versus CPU training. So if we look at the freestyle, these are the options that are available to you for setting the action settings of the computer. But what's interesting here for practicing moves is if you go to the command list, you'll be faced with a list of moves for your first character. If you swap out to another character because it's a tag match, then obviously the command list will change. So what you can do here is you can select a move, and then you press the Y button. That will be triangle on the PS3, and the move is now permanently displayed on the screen, so you can now see how to perform the move. Now if you want to view that move and how the computer does the move and shows you the timing of that, you press back and Y button and it will switch to the computer showing you how to do that move. It will just keep repeating itself over and over until you exit out of there. So now you've got an idea of what the move and how it's performed and the timing of the button presses. You can then continue practicing that move until your heart's content. Now unfortunately in this build, and maybe it will change for the final build, that when you do complete the move in this particular mode, it doesn't actually tell you that you've got it right. You just have to assume that you've got it right. So that's pretty much freestyle. You can mess around with various options, and again you can change the stance of the computer opponent. So if you look at the other modes, the next mode is a bit more intricate and is the defensive training. Now here you've got 5 CPU settings to mess around with, and what you can do is just pre-program the computer to perform certain combos or moves that you want to practice defending against or counter-attacking. So the computer will just reel off those 5 moves. But you can actually record your own move from the computer for a more specific move set, which is quite interesting. So you basically select from the command list of your opponent which move you want them to do, and then basically your opponent will continue doing that move. So that's quite a good handy move for looking at more intricate aspects of fighting gameplay, such as the distance between 2 characters and the frame data of the opponent's move and whether you can interrupt moves or not. Okay, coming out of there, you will also see that there are a lot of options for computer attack speed as well as the actual position. Now the position is quite intricate because you can then change various aspects of where your positioning is in relation to each other. So if we look at all those options, you can see here front, left, face up front, face up back, face down front. So you can, and what's interesting is you can automatically press a singular button to return characters to that default position that you've selected, which is quite handy for setting up specific moves and just practicing certain moves and combos. Obviously you can change the statuses of the characters, such as the rage, and you can also change the display, like input display and the HUD information to suit your needs. So we'll go back to the mode select, and finally you'll have versus CPU training, where basically it's set the difficulty level of the AI, set the position settings, and then just keep fighting to try and see those combos that you may have learned in a more proactive real-time situation. Okay, I think that pretty much covers the training mode, practice mode, sorry, and basically also to be reiterated here is you can choose between tag team and solo play for the practice mode. Okay, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more Tekken Tag Tournament 2 videos.